Hello everyone, we are back in here to react to RWBY Vol.8, Chapter 12. So last episode was, quite, not, even though it was still, it had a lot that happened in it, and it was still very, serious, per se. It wasn't as intense as the previous volume, pretty much. Like, the previous volume always just had this tension there, something was going to happen. And a lot of things did happen. And now we are setting up for the finale to deal with Ironwood as Salem pieces herself back together. No idea what's gonna happen if she does though. I'm pretty sure she's still a force, and Atlas's army is pretty much annihilated. Not entirely, but they're like much more decimated than they were.
And they're preoccupied in doing the wrong thing
at
the wrong time.
Their focus is really not where it should be. You know, if you could, yeah, it's just Ironwood's focus right now is just so against what would be helpful right now, and I mean that's obvious, but it's like, you know, this was your chance to actually do something good and actually be helpful, and now you got everybody against you.
All right, Iron, we solved your problem. Now we can save Mantle. Well, you see, I didn't want you to do that.
We solved your problem, so now you're gonna make it a problem. It's like, we saved Mantle. No, you didn't.
It's like, but now I can't do my cool stuff.
See, literally, this whole thing I think is just Iron wants to prove he's right at this point. Like, literally, it's just he wants to prove that he's right. That he
see, you can't save Mantle. We saved Mantle. No, you can't save Mantle.
Yeah.
I just cleaned this room. Can we keep it clean for 5 minutes?
Yeah, we just cleaned this mess. Yeah. So, but now they're going to let Penny go. They're gonna let Penny go to her go to Ironwood and unlock the vault, and we're going to
do something. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to play out yet.
Crow, Winter, Robin, and Mara are probably meeting up, and they're probably going to. I don't know what they're going to do. They could go after the bomb. They could go after the Ironwood and stop him.
Imagine this episode starting, and the person in the elevator was not Mara and Winter. It was Ironwood. It just starts with a fight.
Well, if that would happen, they would have been shocked. They would have started blasting. That elevator would have been dead.
So I had the shocked face, and the next episode started, I started blasting.
So yeah, I'm very excited for this episode. So, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's begin.
Okay.
It's like Joust. Okay. What is that?
You're supposed to have the gauntlet.
He's like just got this freaking hand cannon. Oh.
Be ready for anything. We don't know what state Penny is in.
If any of those brats had the nerve to come with her, we put them down immediately. The general gave his terms. No more games. Is there a problem?
Just retracing the steps that led us here.
What is it, sir?
Crow and Robin. They're in the academy hangar.
You're stopping.
Trying to stop the payload.
Or just looking for a way out.
Not going to happen. I've been waiting to take my shot at this, too. Let's go, Aesop's. But someone needs to stay here with the general. I'll stay. We lose the payload, we lose our leverage.
She's right. Contain it.
Huh.
Now.
They met up with Crow and came up with a plan.
Okay, guess so.
Sir, this course of action...
I hope you're not going to try to talk me out of it.
You're already on thin ice.
No, sir. I don't think that's possible.
I didn't think you'd actually come alone. I expected at least some resistance from your friend.
What is that?
I don't want anyone else to die. I must open the vault.
You've done the right thing.
I have.
Feels weird.
Oh! Nice! Woo! Oh! Yes! Oh, this is... What? Wait. Do they know Winter's on their side, or is was that actually Winter? Now that I think about it.
Oh, that was.
Oh, it is Winter.
I think.
Marrow.
Unless it turns out it's Weiss, which doesn't look like it is. Oh yeah, no, that's.
Woo! Oh my God, he's taking all of them. But...
Okay, what was that?
She severed his arm? Oh,
Sorry, guys, but we don't want to fight.
We didn't want to drop Atlas either, but we've all had to make some tough calls, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Move to phase 2.
Wow, how do they all...
She has to go to the vault.
Okay.
That's actually a risk we haven't considered.
Wait, so did they meet up?
I'm so worried about keeping the vault closed that we never considered using what's inside. The Staff of Creation.
Maybe we could use it to save Penny and get everyone in Atlas and Mantle back to safety. Well, you'll never guess who I just heard from.
Winter?
So, you're not arresting me?
No. I'm what's got to be stopped.
Then why did you hit me?
Because you were about to get killed if I didn't do something.
Yeah. Be happy.
What are you doing?
What I should have done ages ago. Getting in touch with my sister. We're going to need help.
Yep.
Speaking of help, so we've got people trapped in Atlas and Mantle that we can't evacuate unless we use the staff, which is located inside the vault. If we open the vault, Penny terminates. If Ironwood gets wind of any of this, he blows up Mantle.
There's something else to consider. Once the staff creates anything else, the city drops. Atlas has enough natural gravity dust to keep it from plummeting immediately,
But it's gonna fall.
nobody's going to want to be around when it touches down.
Okay, then let's use the staff to teleport everyone to safety. Maybe even to another kingdom.
We can't just wave it like a magic wand and make our problems go away. And we haven't even told you about him.
Who?
The spirit and the staff. Like Jin.
This...
Makes
Well,
sense.
he's a character.
Okay.
He'll build you anything, but only if you can explain to him how. Like any craftsman, he'll need blueprints. Some sort of reference. It'll help if we have real-world examples to show him.
I've already gone through the city layouts for the SDC evacuation. Maybe I can help.
There's still James and his bomb to consider.
Oh, I've got a plan for that. So, that takes care of phase 1. Meanwhile, the real Penny goes to the vault. With help.
I blasted a hole through the bottom of Atlas, and I highly doubt they've had time for repairs.
Dang,
I'll
Benny.
take you straight to it.
Okay.
All of that is the easy part.
As soon as Penny opens the door, we go through, grab the staff, and stop her termination. Just hang in there, Penny.
I feel like you should have brought John with you.
Yeah.
So each of the relics have a character, huh? Okay, that's interesting.
seems someone has come to engage my creative wiles. All I'll say is it better be worth it after my last project. A floating city? A pedestrian.
Hi, Mr. Ambrosius. Sir.
Ambrosius.
Listen, about our friend. She's dying.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that you know it's against the rules for me to bring people back from the dead, so...
She's not alive, though.
That's not what we want. She's not your typical girl.
So she isn't. I'd love to meet whoever did this. Ah, I see. There's something eating away there. I'm guessing you think you have some clever plan to save her. Just know, I will give you exactly what you asked for, and I don't want any complaining when it's not what you wanted.
We brought her schematics. We want you to make a new version of her, using her exact same robot parts.
Oh.
That was curiously worded, girl.
An exact copy of her would include the virus. An exact copy of her without the virus would cease to exist the second you make something else. And we kind of want to keep her around longer than that.
You've done your homework.
Okay, so she'll still be...
We want you to create a new version of her, using her existing robotic parts, taking the virus with them.
Okay, but if I take the robot parts out of her, that would leave...
Penny, the girl who's always been there underneath it. You can't destroy. It's against the rules. But you wouldn't be destroying her. Her soul is who she is. The mechanical parts are just extra.
But a soul without a complete body, what would be left?
I don't know. I guess you just have to get creative.
Oh.
I suppose I could do a little head touch-up. But if I do that, how much of the old Penny would be my work and how much would be her? Just coming up to the surface.
So they're just making a body to dispose of, and the real Penny
and
is
very
separated.
I don't know what the results are going to be.
We don't have any other options. We believe in her.
Then ready yourselves to witness my artistry.
So there was a theory that the relics were the maiden girls, like his daughters, but I guess that's not it anymore. Because yeah. Okay.
It's done.
Now wait, what happens when you use the staff again, or does it?
Well, since she is the maiden, she
I
might
guess that's the signal then.
keep the staff.
Looks like things are moving forward in the vault.
Hopefully Penny is going to be okay.
That list is moving. We need to get word out before people panic.
I mean, hurry.
I know. Okay, this should be, that did, something?
You're live.
Everyone can see you.
Oh. Citizens of Atlas. Mantle. What we have to tell you is very important. Atlas is falling. But...
Oh, that is.
Come on.
Wait, what happened? It's dead.
What?
The entire CCT. It just went down.
And so did kingdom-wide communications. How?
The bigger question is, what do we do now? That boy said Atlas is falling. Is that true?
Yes. We're using the staff to get everyone to safety. Someone can have the rubble. We'll all be long gone.
Are you going to leave me here?
No. When we're finished, we'll move both of you to safety.
Oh, Winter. Thank you.
But don't thank me. It was Weiss's decision.
Think about though, if the staff can be used to create one thing at a time, does it have to sustain the thing it created?
I don't
If
know.
the thing doesn't have to be sustained? Like Atlas has to be sustained in the air.
Oh my god. That's disturbing.
Ew. A little bit less kaboom than I
But
expected.
she's real.
Okay.
She's real.
Do hugs always make you feel this warm inside?
She's real.
Yes. Wow. More! We should probably make sure our theory works.
Oh,
And start the evacuation.
so the next part.
Free to create and it's you guys again.
We're not done with you yet.
Fine.
Let's try the quick version. Can you make a bunch of doorways in Atlas that open at a single spot in Vacuo?
Sure. I'll just need coordinates and specs for each door and explanation.
Vacuo.
Based in time to account for the much greater traffic on one side and a single point of exit on the other.
Okay, that's about what we expected. So, we need to funnel everybody through a central location first.
You're going to have to tell me more about this central location for starters. Where is it?
Here. A place like these vaults. Wherever they are, they're not part of Remnant. Only accessible if you know the right way in. Seems like a safe enough place for thousands of refugees.
You kids are either smarter or much more foolish than you realize. I'm going to need a reference.
Oh, we've got one.
Okay. Wow. So they're just creating a dimension or creating teleports?
Or created something.
Well, so is that in that poster? What was her name? The short woman from.
People enter from Atlas and Mantle on one side. And leave on the other side. The one-way ticket to Vacuo.
You can't go back to Atlas once you enter.
Well, everything appears to be in order. You were quite thorough. Disappointingly so.
So, it's done.
Wow. So you could just make a teleport with this thing.
Oh, and one last point of clarification about this central location of yours. Do not fall. Okay, and with that,
They may not have clarified the floor.
So you just fall endlessly. Oh shoot.
Oh, are they gonna have a fight in there? With
They're gonna have to have a like that makes sense. Everybody's in there.
We did it. What now? We go to Vacuo. All of us.
Just.
And hope that we've thought of everything.
And the episode ends.
Boy. Dang. That was good. Ooh, that was good. So the blue fairy made Penny a real girl.
So it would seem. Oh, wait. That makes sense. Why she'd stay behind. They said create new bodies and parts or whatnot. What he created was that, not really Penny.
Yeah, he created a new robot body with the virus, but it separated Penny from her aura.
So basically, he didn't create Penny necessarily.
Yeah, he separated them.
Which means what his creation was the body. So
yeah, that's why the body disintegrated, basically.
Penny didn't.
So yeah, whatever he creates, if you create something else, it disintegrates. It doesn't exist. So you can't just create another person or something, because the action afterward would destroy that existence of something. Okay.
We're in for a bit. Okay, now this pops up a really weird question for me. Which I
Do not fall. Why make bridges?
why do they design it? It should have just been a circular room.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
to be fair, if you walk in, suddenly there's like a crowd. You just, and they get shoved back out. And you're
half of you gets in and the half gets pushed out to vacuo and just like
it's like this spaghetti.
what was I thinking? This just has a really weird question for me now. If you go into one of those dimensions, can Raven teleport to those? This is just a random thought, but can Raven teleport?
You mean she teleports into a dimension?
Yeah, like if they were in there and Raven were to teleport to them, is that possible? Do they have to be on Remnant? Could she teleport to anyone in any place that she has a link to, even if they're in a different dimension?
Probably, yeah. It's magic. It's just magic, basically. I mean,
it's magic.
We have basically Raven Semblance, Ozpin and Salem's magic, like this magic of the old world. God powers. It's just like there's levels.
It's got layers.
So, yeah, the relics are definitely god powers.
Oh my gosh. They all walk in, and it's just a room with Salem pushing everyone off the edge. They just walk in, Salem's just pushing people over the edge. It's like, I've been waiting for hours for you to get here. Cinder. Push people over the edge.
What if
Man, what if you put Salem...
What if Cinder falls?
Wait. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. I have another question now.
Now, wait.
Are these... Okay, what exactly did the gods say when they... about returning with the relics being, the way they are and humanity and all that? What were their exact words? Because can they create another dimension? Throw a, Salem or whatnot into that dimension and be like, okay, we have the good working together people here, and we can come back, do that thing, and then...
Yeah, there's been a thought about that. I feel like... It will have to see, because yes, it is another dimension of sorts, and trapping, people have thought, why didn't they just throw Salem into one of the maiden doors, into the vaults? I feel like maybe that because Salem has magic and has learned a lot over the years,
she can open the door. She can't be locked in as easily.
I think maybe you can open the door from the outside. You can't open the door from you have one key in, but you have the way to open it from the outside.
Like the little lock thing is right there.
Yeah, you have the lock on the outside and the
keyhole
on the other.
Keyhole.
Yeah. So
lock is technically on the inside, but okay.
Maybe.
But
I don't know. Now, okay, question.
Don't fall. Could they put Cinder into that place?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Salem,
but
as well.
Well, yes, but
if Salem falls,
if
Salem, she can fly.
Yeah, well, they can all fly. But my question is, if Cinder dies in there, what happens to the power? Is it trapped in there? Would no more fall maidens happen?
I don't know. There is a doorway, so I get a feeling it could.
But what happens when they use the relic again? Then everything just shuts.
That would be a terrible ending to put all those people, put the maidens in there, the Salem, all of them in there, and then them decide to use the power with maybe all.
No, I'm talking about just in general.
No, I'm saying what if that was how they ended the maidens and Salem or whatnot? Is they put them in there and. They all fought in there and,
Yeah, but
everything's shut. What would happen?
I don't know. That's the thing is we're gonna find out, I'm sure, because again, they gave us that warning.
Don't fall. Why? Because it's basically Portal. You see, I put one at the bottom and one at the top, and you're just gonna go until you go splat.
You don't even go splat. You've been falling for 30 minutes. So, yeah.
Don't fall. Why? No reason. I just thought it'd be funny to say. There's a bouncy castle at the bottom, but come right back up.
So is it quite literally you just walk in, walk out, or is it do you have to travel a little bit to get to a vacuo door?
I think they just had to make sure there was a door in that dimension for each door they created in the other dimension. So there had to be an equal number of doors in all the spaces.
But
so for Vacuo, there would have to be a certain number of doors in there. Vacuos were Sun in them, all right?
Yeah.
Sun walking down there, with a detective badge. Door opens.
You know what's fun? It's kind of unfortunate. Is,
Junior detective.
so they just send out a signal to everyone that Alice is in trouble, and everybody's gonna come to Atlas. It's just like, wait, where's their?
Where's Alice?
Just like, no, we're in Vacuo now. We're all in Vacuo. What? We worked all the way to get up here. Speaking of which, we're gonna abandon Atlas and Mantle, and Maria and Pietro are still floating somewhere. Like, where are they gonna land?
This volume ends, and they're just walking out of the rubble. Like,
No,
where is everyone?
no. This volume ends, and we just cut, and we see the thing floating. It's like, I spy with my little eye. Hey,
Something white.
clouds.
I was gonna say the snow, but okay.
The snow's starting to melt, and I can see grass now. We can't use grass now.
I spy with my eyes. How insensitive of you, Maria.
Fine, I spy with my mechanical eye.
It's like, I can't see that far. My eyes don't have times 20 zoom.
So Penny can die now. Like,
That's terrifying.
Penny can, like, she could always die, but now it's like she has a flesh and blood, body and soul to pass the maiden powers on.
Let's take a moment and question this. Alright, we have a room where you cannot fall in. This is obvious setup for the final conflict. Let's say it's not a villain that's gonna fall.
Yeah,
Who do you think will fall? We
I
just
don't-
got Penny. So
I don't think-
probably not Penny.
I don't know. What does... Now I'm actually curious what the other personas of the relics are. Because now they actually do have characters to them.
The lamp made sense for a character at first. Now we got the idea that all of them have characters.
I
This
was-
includes the sword, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
the sword and the crown. I'm very curious. Like,
Crown just like talks about your fashion. It's like, no, back in my day, we had these big fur cloaks.
I will say these
Really
relics are a
royal.
little more cut, like, because like the lamp again, the lamp and the questions, easy made sense. Had a conversation with somebody. This though, it felt this is like again a little more complicated. It was like you had to have a conversation with
It was-
somebody about creating something.
It's like in D&D when you want to be very specific with the genie about your wish.
So he's
Or-
more of the genie wish than Jin is.
The creation genie, where the Jin
Yeah.
is the questions genie.
So each one of these have genies per se. That again, like, okay, the sword of choice, or not the crown of choice and the sword of destruction. How do they work? This again brings a lot of questions that I'm very interested to see get answered. So we have the sword that's left, and then we have the crown. Yeah, in Beacon.
Crown is in Beacon, the sword is in Vacuo.
We have the staff and the lamp already out and about. Yeah, things are. Ironwood was taken care of a
This
lot
is cool.
easier than I thought he was.
Went out real fast.
I mean, yeah, he was fighting 7 people.
It's like, hey, to be fair, he also hasn't had enough sleep.
Mhm.
He was taken by surprise.
Yeah, and again,
His ally that was literally right next to him
God, I'm so happy that they
got him.
they
And
all.
his entire team of allies that backed him up went somewhere else and got frozen.
So, yeah, what's gonna happen when Vine, Elm, and Harriet unfreeze for the moment? Because they're still kind of in that frozen moment. They're not, and they're not gonna be happy when Atlas is
here's what's
falling.
gonna happen. Robin's gonna hold her hand out to Crow. Crow's gonna take it and tell them the truth, and then they'll still be mad.
Yeah, they're
because
still be again like
they
that
don't
was the thing.
care.
It's like you don't.
Or Harriet will still be mad.
Yeah, yeah. We
So
still
we
have.
We gotta wait till next week though.
We
got
still
2
have
episodes.
one question that has not been answered by the lamp.
Wait, what, 2 episodes.
This is 12. Yeah, we have 2 more episodes. Wow.
We still have one question with the lamp. The staff of creation.
He is now free. Is
Mhm.
now out in the open. Penny's a real person now. Who has? I don't know if she's ever experienced. I wonder if she'll still. Because again, this is the first time she's like hugged somebody.
She'll also have to get used to the squishier body of humans.
Yeah, she's. I mean, that's what I was actually wondering.
Don't
Like,
stand in front
what?
of
No.
trucks.
What's gonna happen? Oh
This
gosh,
time.
yeah. Like she's not mechanic. She's not strong any like a robot anymore. Like, she's gonna have to start, doing weights and such. And another thing is like,
Volume
I can't-
19,
actually,
RWBY,
I'm
swole penny.
I'm actually very curious to see how Penny's gonna react to food. Like, she's gonna actually be, if she's full humans, like, she's gonna be hungry. It's just like, what's this feeling in my stomach?
Why do I have this craving for
What's
for
this? It's like, here, pickles, tomatoes, bread, milk, eggs. It's just like all these foods.
Nora walks in with pancakes, and Ren knows instantly that there's no syrup for a reason. Also,
they're gonna,
Mercury and them were going to Vacuo, right?
Yeah,
Like they missed their fastest opportunity. They missed the fast travel to
Yeah.
Vacuo.
but
They're gonna get there and be like,
everyone
beat us. All of Atlas
Yeah.
beat us.
Yeah. So yeah, that's this episode. Predictions for the finale and such, and very curious to see what because this was good. This was really good. I'm glad we're getting again more info on the whole situation that we're dealing with right now. And yeah, still waiting on Salem. See if she. It's gonna be interesting what Salem's reaction is gonna be when she pieces herself back together. If Salem doesn't come back together by the time everything's done, like she wakes up and she's just like, what?
How many centuries have I been gone?
Yeah, she's gonna be a little confused.
Oh, they did all the work for me. Didn't even get to have any real fun.
Oh, I missed it.
I just got to punch a kid.
So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and we'll see you there in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.